Hello, good morning, and welcome to PDQ Staffing. We are super excited. Got another great show planned for you here at Studio 5670. Don't forget, I'm Andy.
I'm Zach.
And we are finding jobs from A to Z. As you can see behind us, we are prepared, and we have got a little information for you today on out of staff. Lots of jobs open, whatnot. But we'll get to that shortly. Don't forget, we've got a referral bonus going on. $100 in your pocket after you refer someone and they work 40 hours with us. You can refer anyone you know, a friend, family, foe, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, sons and daughters, in-laws. It doesn't matter. Send them over to PDQ. When they come in, they need to tell us your name, where you're from, what you're doing, so that we can make sure that $100 gets in your pocket after they work 40 hours.
That is right. So bring them all. We usually add in a new person every week, and so I think this week it was in-laws. So bring them in and let them earn you some money, right?
Earn you some money, yep. That's the way it rolls.
That's how it goes.
If you are new here at PDQ Staffing, right here on the side of the screen, you will see jobs scrolling up. As these jobs pass and you're reading them, you say, ooh, I like that job. It sounds good. That area sounds good. That shift and maybe that pay range is just the right fit for you. As you're watching all of these scroll, whatever's scrolling up, down at the bottom, you will see the office that each of those jobs are located in. So all of the jobs that are scrolling up the screen right now, right here at the bottom, you will see Saginaw office. Mm-hmm. It's got their address, their phone number, and a number to text them at. Just in case, we all know life is crazy. Life's happening in the background. Sometimes it's easier just to text. And then, of course, right down at the bottom, a reminder to go online to fill out your application at pdqstaffing.com. So as these jobs go up, watch it. Look down at the bottom to see which office it's located at so you can give them a call and they can get you on assignment within 24 to 48 hours.
You need to take a breather?
No, I'm good. Would you like to speak at any point today?
I don't know. I said my...
You just sitting back and relaxing today?
And
Zach's apparently in vacation mode already.
I do have vacation coming up, so I'm not going anywhere fancy.
That's
not
good.
Not going anywhere at all, actually. So just be stuck at home with the kids, the dogs.
Thanks for bringing such joy to the show.
That's okay. I'll be here with you on Wednesday to celebrate.
I'm happy. I'm excited.
I don't believe you.
Next week, our Christmas show. We've got other stuff planned. We've got fun stuff. We'll be on here real quick to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, seeing what's going on. But without any more, let's move on to what we've got planned for today.
What do we have planned for today?
We have out of staff all the way down in our Houston location. But all the way down in Houston.
They're just south. They're
not south
of us.
Yeah, south of us. So I'm going down south. If you're looking at a map and you see Dallas and Fort Worth, Houston's down here. So way down in Houston.
Okay.
Is that not a thing here?
Yeah, I guess. I just thought you were like.
That's what we always say. We'd be like, whoa, if it was like northeast or northwest, you'd like point up there. Be like, oh, we're going up to.
Maybe it's not a thing. I don't know. Oh, look, Connie jumped on here and says, looks blurry. We look blurry? I didn't put my my lotion on this morning. Is that why? Or.
Oh, that's better. It's not blurry now. That was pretty good.
All right. So,
all right, Miss Connie, we will try to we'll work on those technical difficulties in the background. They're always working hard to make us look good, which
whole team
is
of them.
A job in itself.
I'm into that.
All right, cool. Well, let's go on with out of staff all the way down in Houston. We have got all kinds of different jobs in Houston, south of Dallas, Fort Worth.
Big time jobs.
If you don't know where that's at, Google it real quick so you know where you're going, what you're doing. No, the jobs that are scrolling. Oh, okay. The jobs that are scrolling are or blurry. All right. Well, we will see what we can do
Huh.
to get that straightened out. Our guys in the back are listening, and they're going to help you out there.
They're already
Stay
on
tuned,
it.
Miss Connie, and we'll get that up.
But thank you
So-
for joining us this morning.
Thank you for
Appreciate
joining us, Miss Goat. All right, so Houston, out of staff, have got a ton of positions open. They are super busy down there, always working super hard. I know they have a lot of medical positions. Again, if this is your first time with us, out of staff fills all of our admin and clerical positions. So anything, sitting, desk work, different things like that. There's all kinds of different stuff across the board. They fill for all of those things. So let's jump right in and talk about a few of the different positions that they have open down in Houston out of staff. So first up, registered nurses. They
Look at
are
that.
hiring RNs down there. They
$90 to $95 an hour.
They're
Bam!
starting out anywhere from $90 to $95 per
I'm
hour.
in the wrong business.
This is night shift, and they are 8 to 13 week contracts, which you can get signed on after that. Good morning, Miss Sabrina. Thank you for joining us this morning. Night shift, and those contracts are going anywhere from 8 to 13 weeks. With that, you can get hired on permanent after that, or you can go back to out of staff, find you out something else in the area, different thing. It's preferred that you have your certified MS or registered nurse certifications.
What is MS?
As you see all that stuff on the screen, again, in the Houston area, reach out to them. That's we'll go over this a lot, but Houston Medical Division and our out of staff down in Houston, they're located 2601 Gershner Road, Suite 204.
What?
Gershner Road. I'm sorry. I used to go to Houston all the time, so I'm like, oh, now I'm picturing around the area that it's in.
I was just going to say, is that even how you pronounce that?
Gershner, yeah.
I don't know. I've never heard it or read it before. I believe you.
I mean, I used to go there all the time.
Then
We
you're
only
more
lived like an
professional.
hour from it, from
From
where I was.
Oh, well, then you're more of an expert than I am. That's the first time I've ever seen it.
Anyways, so $90 to $95 for registered nurses on a night shift. They've got great stuff. And maybe you're not in that area. Maybe you're still up here with us in the Fort Worth, Dallas area. If you know someone going down there, someone with those certifications, I mean, at making that dollar amount, you definitely could get up and move and do what you wanted to, especially even if you only wanted that 8 or 13 week contract.
Yeah, so I guess it could be like the traveling nurses.
Yeah.
Right? So I mean, they
Absolutely.
could do that as well. So even if you're up here watching it or if you're anywhere watching this show, since I think we broadcast this live to all of the world, pretty much everybody's watching us. So if you're interested in this,
Did you really just
come
say it's all the world?
the entire world is watching this right now. So he went over the medical surgical telemetry. All right, so the new one, mine's way better. I have registered nurses. I was waiting for it to pop up on the screen.
No, I think it's the same thing. That's all registered nurses.
Oh,
She's waiting for you to talk to her.
oh, well, mine is registered nurses for the emergency department. And this is nights as well, because I'm sure nights are harder to fill. This one pays $110 an hour.
Woo!
Blows
I mean,
yours out of
it's
the water.
emergency department, so maybe it's busier all the time there.
And probably just a little bit more high stress, I'm sure. So it is night shift. Again, 8 to 13 week contract. You're needing the current RN license, and it is, again, in the Houston area. We'll go through all the specifics, but like, you know it, right? If you're a registered nurse, or if you're trying to tell somebody who is a registered nurse, they know all the triage and take patients, administration, all that kind of stuff. What are you laughing at?
You just throwing words in there. You just some show.
I watched Grey's Anatomy last night, and so I'm just spouting off some
You know all about the triage and Band-Aids and syringes. You know those things, those IVs. Yeah. If
Actually,
you got your
that would've been-
certification, you know.
That would have been kind of funny if I would have done that. But I was actually reading words on here. I just didn't read the entire bullet point. Okay. And the one thing I don't know why I remember this, but it's from a movie. And the doctors, what's that movie?
What?
What? I'm just gonna say when the doctors are talking and they say, "Doctor, what do you think?" And he says, "I concur."
I can't with you. Moving on, registered nurses, $110 per hour in the
Hey, you want to
emergency
make some good
department.
money? Bam, there you go, right there, registered nurse.
They are also looking for registered nurses in the intensive care unit. Also pay now. These shifts are day shifts and night shifts. Also paying $110 an hour, but in the intensive care unit. Again, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of different things.
Are you just saying random stuff you don't have to say?
I literally said nothing random there. You evaluate and monitor patients' progress, blah, 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 blah. You get the gist. But $110 an hour in the intensive care unit, day and night. Again, 8 to 13-week contracts. Those can go longer, or you can go back and say, hey, what else you got in the area that I can find somewhere else?
Good stuff. All right, moving on to licensed vocational nurses. So we're looking for some LVNs, some medical surgical department. This is $35 an hour. We should have started with this one and worked our way up. So the job description is focused on quality rounding, daily checking, ensuring. I'm not sure what that word is. Man, I'm gonna look like an idiot now on this show.
Just don't say it. Just keep going.
Dressing changes for wounds, surgical dressings, assisting RNs. Again, you get the gist. Man, I should have studied that one before. My bad. All right. They're also looking for certified nurses aides. This one is paying $18 to $28 an hour. Again, same time span, 8 to 13 weeks. Looking for CNA license in the Houston area. So if you guys have any questions of these positions or interested in it or know if somebody is, send them down there to this office off of Gerstner Road, Suite 204 down in Houston. That's the phone number for their office, 346-327-9100. Or you can apply there online at the adstaff.com. Oh, man. Sorry. It was rough for me, too.
That's it. I'm going to just let him go.
Sometimes, you just got to let that burn pile just burn. Right? A little bit? No?
Yeah. So you went over location, numbers, all of that stuff.
I did.
I blacked out there for a bit. So,
okay.
Make it. We covered all the information. We do not have any job fairs in our areas this week or next week as the holidays are quickly approaching. We've got a lot going on. Come into our office. We still have jobs available. Yes, holidays are right around the corner, but we have shifts all over the place. We have money all over maybe not money all over the place, but we have pay rates all over the place. So come into the office. Let's see what works for you. Let's see what fits for you. Come in.
And the MRV should be out next week, making its rounds to the different offices. Why are you being so weird today?
I didn't say anything.
I know you didn't say anything.
I'm letting you talk.
The MRV will be out next week. There's the van right there. Marina and Richard will be driving around to the different offices, helping out our staffs. As you know, we have holidays coming up, so people will be in and out of the offices. They'll be there helping out, getting to know our teams and learning about our clients, and they will be out driving around. So look for the van and come in and see us.
Absolutely. We have, again, if you're just now joining, these jobs right here are scrolling up. As they scroll up, you will see the office that they're located out of down here at the bottom. Down here at the bottom, you've got the office name, their address, their number that you can reach them at, and a text number, which I see some of them don't have that text number. Right below us are all of the numbers of all the offices. If you want, take a screenshot real fast so that you have all of that information there for you. Good morning, Miss Jessica. Thank you for joining us today.
Good morning.
But with all of that, also you'll see a reminder down there at the bottom to go online to pdqstaffing.com and fill out your application before calling about one of these great jobs. We can get you started, get the ball rolling. So when you go on to pdqstaffing.com, you're going to fill out the application. You're going to go from A to Z. Once it gets to the end, it's going to say you have completed the application process. Then you're going to pick up the phone to one of those great numbers right down there at the bottom. Call one of those numbers to help us. Oh my gosh, for us to get you on a job. We're going to schedule a time for you to come in, interview, bring in bring in your forms of ID so that we can e-verify you, do a background check, drug test, all of that great stuff. And then we can talk about these jobs. Whether you saw one that you liked here or maybe another one, we talk about other stuff that's in the office so we can get you on a job within 24 to 48 hours.
That is right. So let's move on down to our service anniversaries. We've got 3 big ones for you this week. Starting off with Miss Robin Terrell. She is down in Houston working that out of staff with the medical division. She has been with us now 1 year as of yesterday. Actually, all of ours started on the same day.
Yep.
So yes, Robin, happy anniversary. Thank you for your year of service. And hopefully people are watching this and see all the openings you guys have down there and flood your offices. So
absolutely.
Happy anniversary.
All right. Next up, Miss Adriana Acosta. Again, 1 year yesterday. Starting, she is our receptionist in our Fort Worth office, always greeting people with a smile as they walk in the door, helping them out, and taking care of business, even more than just reception, just running around the office, helping everybody out with paperwork and whatever else they got. Thank you, Adriana, for 1 year.
Yes, thank you, Adriana. And last but not least, Miss Lina Mitchell. She is also celebrating 1 year as of yesterday. She is a recruiter there in Fort Worth and has come on strong and really helped out that office. The entire office has just been booming. Lots of things going on. So Adriana and Lina have been a huge help to help things move around in that office. So congratulations, all three, Robin, Adriana, and Lina, for 1 year of service. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. We are going to move on. Our referral bonus is $100 after you refer anybody and they work 40 hours here with PDQ. That is $100 in your pocket. So if you know anyone that you can refer, whether it's friend, family, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, uncle, friend, foe, neighbor, someone at the grocery store, acquaintance, it doesn't matter. Get them over here. In-laws as well.
That's the new one, yeah.
Get them over here. Let's have them work 40 hours. We don't care if they work 40 hours, 80 hours, 120 hours. But after 40 hours, we will get $100 in your pocket.
That's right.
And there is no cap on this. So send us 10 people, you got $1,000 in your pocket. 20 people, you got $2,000 in your pocket. Let's get you some money. Let's get it. Let's work it.
Nice.
For that New Year's party, because we all know you're going to spend on that one.
Well, heck, it's still a week till Christmas, so get that money. Well,
no, it's a week till Christmas. Once they work 40 hours,
yeah,
then
you're right.
You get paid the next week. On that.
The whole math thing, it just really...
That's why I say, yeah.
Yep, I know. Anyways, all right, so let's keep on moving down to...
Yeah, I know. Roll right over it.
Word of the week. We've got some... one more to finish off our 8 words.
Woo!
Our little segment. How do you want to do it this week? You want me to run 1 through 7 and then you bring on 8 for us?
No.
No? Want to go back and forth? Odds or evens?
Didn't we nail this down and discuss this before the show? And now the moment of you spring something different and you're like...
I don't remember even talking to you beforehand. Usually when I come in here and I'm getting ready, I'm like, hey, Andy, how you doing? You just totally ignore me and just go into the other room.
I did not totally ignore you. I said good morning and I walked away.
Good save. So what did we discuss?
I got odds, you got evens.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. You are the oddball. Go ahead, start us off.
You can do all 8.
Well, now you're changing up on us. I'm trying to stay consistent here.
Number 1, so for the past 7 weeks, we have went over 8 ways to have more gratitude in your daily life. Number 1, we've covered it now for 7 weeks. The 8th time of saying it, please don't be picky. Appreciate everything.
You sound like somebody, but I can't figure it out. Yeah, don't be picky. That's good.
Don't be picky. So don't nitpick on all the little things in life. Legit, just sit and be like, you know what? I can appreciate the good things, the bad things, the small things, the large things. Don't be picky on the little things that don't go right, or you plan to be there 15 minutes early and you were only there 5 minutes early. You know what? Traffic happened, the kids happened, trying to get out the door, whatever it was. Don't be picky. At least you still made it there. At least we're still breathing.
Sometimes you may work with somebody you don't love, but hey, don't be picky. Appreciate everything, right?
Agreed.
Number 2, find gratitude in your challenges. So just picking up where I left off there, you may be a challenge working with certain people.
I cannot.
And oh man, I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, so you may be having challenges with people you work with or things in your daily life, but find gratitude in every little thing that's going on. Look at the bigger picture. It's not every little thing that's weighing you down. Number 3.
Practice mindfulness. I know this has been a difficult one for me in the past. It's been difficult for, I believe, all of us across the board. Sometimes we get so caught up in the hustle and bustle, especially this time of year, with all the holiday parties and everything you've got to do and buy before that big day, Christmas Day.
Yes.
You've got everything going on, and we forget to stop and just be mindful. Again, going back to number 1, don't be picky and appreciate everything, but being mindful of those small things, of small things and large things. Sometimes we're moving and we're going and people buy this or get this for you or do that, and you're so fast paced this time of year. Sometimes we forget to just stop and say, you know what? Thank you for that one little thing you did, or that coffee you brought me yesterday, or just making me coffee in general. Thank you for the small things.
Oh man, the inside jokes of this show are just amazing.
And no one gets it.
That's why it's inside. Anyways, actually, I wanted to commend the practice mindfulness. I think has always been a struggle for us on the show, trying to explain it the past 7 weeks, or I guess the past 4 weeks since we brought it up. But that was a great explanation, so well done. All right, number 4, something you love to do is keeping a gratitude journal. I know you love to journal on a daily basis. I see you always journaling in your spare time, when I'm talking, when you're talking. Anyways, it's like that, huh?
I blog.
But so I've started keeping.
Technically, that's the same as
Yeah, I think it is. I've
21st
started
century.
keeping I wouldn't say a journal, but I've been writing things down so that I can reflect on them later on. And I think it's good to, again, see the big picture and appreciate the little things that have happened. You think, oh crap, that thing happened, and that's not a bad word.
I didn't say it was.
Anyways, that little thing happened, and maybe that's not exactly what you wanted, but then at the end of the day, you can reflect on all the things as a whole of what happened. I think it helps you stay on track to get to your end goal. So keeping a gratitude journal. Number 5,
volunteer. I can personally say this definitely helps you have more gratitude in your daily life. I am a big
Big
I was gonna say
volunteer.
supporter, but that's not like a thing. Like I am very into volunteering. I get my kids involved. My whole family is involved in volunteering, literally on a weekly basis. We just like to go out, do stuff for the community, do what we can do to give back to the community. And it helps all of us to the point that even my children sometimes, it helps push more mindfulness and being mindful of the different things and realizing where you're at in life, what you have, especially going out and seeing what others may not have. So volunteering, definitely one of the top things on my list to help push on a daily gratitude level.
Like that. Maybe we need to join you for on your volunteer set.
Absolutely.
I like that idea.
Let's do it.
All right.
When?
I don't know. You tell me. When
Okay, after this.
Okay. Yeah. Number 6. Express yourself.
Oh my gosh.
I learned that was a song, and I should have probably practiced it, but I didn't. So, oh man, I think we've said express yourself was a way to. What? Do you want to share your
No, go
knowledge?
ahead.
I don't know where I was going
Go
with
ahead.
this. Man, it is. You can definitely tell the holidays are coming because man, I have been going vacation mode. Oh man, express yourself, letting people know how you feel and
like that.
what you want and get their replies. I forgot what we said now. Okay, well let's move on to number 7. I'll recap that later.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's spend time with loved ones.
Number 7, spend time with loved ones. I know this is always a big one, but just spending that time with them, you realize like, oh, maybe I should do this more often, or you realize I'm not going to have them forever. I should really cherish this moment. I know we get that every time we go over to Grandpa's house, and he's like, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. I was like, Grandpa, it's been last week. But at the same time, in the back of your mind, you're like, you know what? I may not have this forever. So take in that moment and be grateful for that moment that you're in, especially with those that have moved on. It helps you even more in the moment. So spend some more time with your loved ones. And it'll definitely help you on a daily basis get back to being grateful for where you're at, what you have, and where you're going.
Well said.
Thank
Maybe
you.
you should have read all 7 of them.
Apparently.
All right, moving on to number 8 and our last one.
Number 8.
Our new segment next week. Improve your happiness in other areas of your life. And then there's a little quote here, or I guess not really a quote, but a little saying right here. I'll read. Being grateful can make you happy, but being happy can also make you grateful. There are plenty of other ways to get your mood up, including exercising or participating in a hobby you enjoy. Once you are feeling the endorphins flow, showing gratitude will become even more easier, and you'll start to be able to make list after list of all the things in your life you're thankful for. I don't know why that was funny.
Is that what you read? How you read in school?
Well, probably. Hopefully, I've gotten a little bit better.
Go ahead.
So maybe that can tie into express yourself to improving your happiness in other areas, being grateful, things that can make you happy. Once you kind of get, expressing why you're grateful and have gratitude for certain things and certain people and, what's going on, the more you express them, the more you're saying it, putting it out there, you're getting the momentum going, getting the endorphins flowing, all of that stuff. And I think it just, things in momentum tend to keep going. So maybe that's why I could tie it in and say that gets things going, right? You're doing all these things, all 8 things that we've listed, helps get you in that mindset and start being appreciative and thankful and grateful for the things that happen, the people that are in your life that you're working with, good, bad, or ugly, right? Or good, bad, or indifferent.
I mean, there are ugly parts in life. I feel like you can say.
Well, I said that right after people, and so I didn't want to make it sound
No.
like
I didn't take it that way, but I see where the correction
Yeah.
Got you.
So again, once you start this process, it's like anything, right? Exercising, eating right, being grateful, showing gratitude. Once you get the thing going and start practicing it, it gets easier and easier, right? Telling people, hey, thanks for getting me that cup of coffee this morning, or thanks for taking care of that task that I didn't get to, or whatever. So once you start getting the ball rolling, it tends to be easier to keep it going.
True. Very true.
So
Very true.
it wasn't a perfect say, but it was a say.
Thank you for joining us today here at PDQ Staffing. We are
And sometimes doing business with Adazaf.
always doing business with staff across the board. A lot of our offices, we all have jobs and positions that go over to staff. So whether you're looking for light industrial, some warehouse work, or some clerical and admin, reach out to us.
Or medical.
And skilled trades, medical. We've got you covered. Reach out to PDQ Staffing, staff. We can get a job for you. Here on
We do jobs like all over the place, right? I mean, we have jobs from like A all the way to Z.
All the way.
All the way.
You are correct.
I mean,
Thank you for joining us. Episode 67 coming to a close. If you are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe. Subscribe below. Subscribe right here on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook, share it. Post it to your page or share it through Messenger to anyone that you know is looking for a job. Like our page so that you can continually get updates on the great jobs that we have in the Fort Worth, Dallas area, El Paso, Oklahoma, and all the way down to Houston. So expanding all the time. I'm sure by the end of the year we'll be even larger. Going out, bringing you more jobs. Don't forget, I'm Andy.
I'm still Zach.
And we are finding jobs from A to Z. Thank you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week on our holiday show.
On our Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Eve?
No, just two
Eve.
Eves. Just Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Right? 2 Eves? Christmas Eve. You know Christmas Eve.
Eve.
All right.
Christmas Eve. Oof. Okay, yeah, totally.
Got it. Got it good. All right, we'll see y'all next week. Next time, can I bring the refreshments?
Oh. Refreshments.
Our crew, our